Here we are with example number 4, function composition. We'll get the inverses later. Let's do one more application of this. So just quick background, and again, I hope you read these ahead of time. But according to something I read, if a pilot is going to land a small aircraft, and I don't know all the particulars, but you get the idea. But anyway, if they know how many how many feet per second the plane's traveling, this function will change it into how much feet of runway they need to land the plane. And then this other function will change miles per hour into feet per second. So it gives it away at the top that we're going to do composition, which means we're going to put one of them into the other, but it's a matter of which one. Is it D of F? Is it F of D? Much like the one we just enjoyed earlier, example 3. Watch these in sequence, guys. Have you heard me say that? Really, it helps, all right? But what I would again always tell people is, look at the question. They want us to change miles per hour into distance needed to land the airplane. I would again point out that we want to end up with the distance that we need to land the airplane. And so that needs to be the final operation. Distance, the function that calculates the distance needed to land the airplane. So of the two possibilities here, which one do you think would be the one we want to do if we want to end up with distance needed to land the airplane? I'll give you a minute to think. Hit pause, think about it. I'm listening. Which one? Yes! We want the distance to be the final operation. How do we make sure that happens? We put the distance function on the outside. We want to end up at distance needed. Put that on the outside. In math, if you want something to be performed last, you put it on the outside of the parentheses. So it's D of F of X. So now it's the mechanical steps that we were talking about earlier. We do the one inside the parentheses first. So we'll get to the D function later. So F of X would be that there expression over there. Look, this is critical thinking, reading the question, figuring out which one it is. Okay? And then, so F of X is that expression. And then won't that expression take the place of X over here, right? D of expression. So every time we see an X over here, we're going to put expression. Yell it with me, all right? Ready? Equals 0.1 expression squared minus 3 times expression plus 22. All right, I'll cut you a break on this one, as I've been doing on some of the earlier ones. If you can show me that you understand how to set this up, the simplification of this, one would assume, would be mechanical things that we did on assignments 3 and 4. So let's just not worry about simplifying it. Good enough, all right? So I think the thing this is testing more than anything is figuring out which composition it is, and then show me that you can plug it in, and let's not worry about cleaning it up. So there we go. And we're about to transition into what's now called an inverse. All right.